Good morning, everyone. How are you all doing? I hope you all are taking care of yourself. Today we have read about our earth. In our EVS, we have read about the earth activity, that is on page number 100, chapter number 22. Over here, we have read how the earth and the landforms differ from each other. As you all can see in the picture, there are 5 pictures shown on this page. That is mountain, hills, forests, deserts and plains. But then how we will be able to differentiate between them, that we have learned in this chapter. Let us read it again and revise our classwork done. We live on the earth. It has 2 parts, land and water. See, the earth on which we live, we can divide our earth in 2 parts, that is land and water. We live on land. Look at the following pictures and match them with their descriptions. We have to look at the pictures, then we will be reading their descriptions and then we are going to do the matching. Over here in this image that I am sharing you right now, the matching has already been done. But please pay attention with the reading part also. The first point says, it is higher than a plain but not as high as a mountain. They are clearly telling you in this picture, in this statement, that it is high as a but not as a mountain. It is higher. Okay, we get it, but not as a mountain. So what are these? These are hills. Number 2, these are very high land, very high, with peaks. What are peaks? Peaks are the triangular shaped part that are covered with snow. Okay, these highlands peaks are covered with snow. These are mountains. Number 3, very dry land covered with sand, and we find camels over here. See, this is a very dry land. It only has sand everywhere. And we can see the camels over here. When we are going to visit this place, we will find camels over there. So which place it is? It is a desert. As you all know, desert is a dry area. Desert is covered with sand. And normally what happens when we go to a desert, we find a lot of camels over there. Number 4. The large flat land on which people grow crops. It is a totally flat land, a very large and a flat land. Over here you can see a lot of people growing the crops. These sort of places are known as plains. Why they are known as plains? Because basically it is a plain surface area. It is a plain surface area. As you can see the difference of a plain surface area in a picture and a mountain or a hill, what you will find out, on a plain surface area it is much easier to grow the crops. See, if I will be growing the crops on a mountain or a hill, that is a slope surface. So what will happen on the slope surface? I won't be able to grow the crops. I won't be able to put them the water. How will I give them the water? The water will just slope down. So, the large flat land, the point number 4, the large flat land on which people grow crops, that is plains. And the 5th one, the last one, a land that is thickly covered with trees and plants. A land that is thickly covered. What do you mean by thickly covered over here? Thickly covered means that is the trees are over there very nearby, close by the trees are growing. Okay, that is totally covered. This land is totally covered with the trees and plants. That is known as forest. I would even like to share some points with you. Like Saina wants to know in the blue box, read down, which animal is called the sheep of the desert? The camel is known as the sheep of the desert. And I hope you all know why. The camel is known the sheep of the desert because a camel has the basic ability to walk on the sand for a very longer time. Why so? You all have seen a camel. A camel has long feet. These feet help him to walk on the sand for a longer period. You know, the sand is very hot, but with the help of these long feet, camel don't feel that hot. Okay. Secondly, the camel have a hump on their body, on their back. This hump stores a lot of water. This hump, the camel has a space, they can store a lot of water in their body. So what happened, once they drink the water, they can store in themselves for a very longer period. So while walking in the desert on the sand, they can put a lot of water inside them. So the camel is known as the sheep of the desert. Coming back to the fact ants, the shape of the earth is like an orange. It is slightly flat on top and bottom. You would have always read that the shape of the earth is like a ball, but that is a wrong statement. It is a myth. Myth means wrong statement. See, the shape of the earth is like an orange. It is not like a ball. The earth is very slightly flat from the top and the bottom. This needs to be taken care. This is a very wrong statement to be said that the shape of the earth is like a ball. Okay. Number 2, the low land between two hills or two mountains is called a valley. The low land, a little lower one, the area that is between the two hills or the two mountains, that part is known as a valley. I really do believe that this chapter is totally clear to you. You can easily go through the video again and again if you wish to. Please do the reading of the chapter thoroughly. Thank you. Take care everyone. Good